1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Who said anybody? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, guys, I want to. I've got a guest in the house. Okay, I've got a guest in the house in the person of Kebaba. Just giving us the good vibes there. All right. A round of applause. Everybody, oh, but this one are studio shenanigans though. Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah. Can't collect back from my hand. Just give us all those yakpala. I will give you. Yeah. Oh my God, watch you. You guys don't mind him. He's shy. Mama for any background music. Yeah, well. Maybe now you will be driving. Yes, Tokes, I see you. Tokes Salute. Yes, I do one-on-one mentorship, and if you are online, if you are not in South Africa, Cape Town to be precise, so what I do is I do one-on-one mentorship online, whereby just the way you're seeing the keys, you'll be seeing the keys, and if we're going to treat like things like one after the other, you understand? So I do that, and you can shoot me just the way you shoot me this DM. Maybe I'll just leave an email. I'll leave my email there where you can contact me, or where you can call me. My cell phone number. So I'm just going to leave my cell phone number here, and then you can just shoot me a WhatsApp message. Yeah, you can just shoot me a WhatsApp message there. Yeah, just trying to get that sorted right now. 625359188. Yeah, so that's the number you can reach me on. Let me see if I can pin this. Yeah, so you can shoot me a WhatsApp or just call me now. Shoot me a WhatsApp like right now, and then my team can reply you this thing. So do it like right now. All right, and then we take it from there. Oh, let's continue. Let's continue the vibe. Yeah. So, Talks, my team is just saying that they're going to get back to you, that they just received your message. So, yeah, and we'll take it up from there. So, they just told me that you sent in a message. So, yeah, that's cool. We'll talk later. Let's enjoy the vibe. So the loop you're hearing in the background, it's more like a metronome. So I think that's Tube Star, yeah. So the loop, you hear that in every song, like it has been adapted right now. In the modern day music now, there is always that metronome. So instead of hearing a oh, 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 oh in your ears, so it's now a loop that helps the drummer to keep to time, and also it adds elements into the music. So there is no drummer right now. My drummer is not in the studio right now. I actually is in the studio, but then busy with another project right now. So now we have the loop to keep things. Oh, even though I'm just vibing, showing you just worshiping actually, and playing some chords, and then so that you can see the way I play normally maybe in church or at an event, the way I just play, and the kind of chords, if you check maybe I'll leave a link to it, or in the description, maybe I'll drop a link to a playlist where I teach how to play the piano, and then all those chords, you will see the way I'm applying them, so that when you see a chord, I'm also using them. You see your 251. There's actually a video that is going to come out soon, where I talked about the 251, and I was talking about arpeggios. You see, whereby you do this, playing the B flat major seventh chord over the 2, which is your A flat. And then on the 5, you are playing a diminished chord. So I broke it down in details, but also obviously for you to get more in depth, you have to go do the one-on-one mentorship program. And yeah. So, but then in the video, it's coming out real soon. Real soon. So if I apply this in a song now, let's say we've got the song, I'm not a great singer. so pardon me. So let's take a song that has a 2-5-1 progression. You've got this as the there's panted for. I'm playing this in the key of F sharp. So as there's panted for. The water. I need to get a singer in the studio, right? Panted daddy. I'm playing with one hand, so yeah. So you are alone at my heart, desire and I love. You see, because of the loop, there is a timing. If not, this is what you'll be hearing. This is what you'll be hearing on a normal day. If the loop wasn't there, you'll be hearing this. You see that? So, like I was saying, when you're playing a 2-5-1 progression, so, and then on the 5, and then back to your 1. Now, if you apply it in a song, like 2, and then your 5, and back to your 1. You see? So I'm just showing you the chords I play, how I approach them when playing. You understand? So, yeah. I hope you understand that. Chop star, yeah. So let's go. So let's even be playing a series. Let me play a series of 7-3-6 movements, which is your 7-3-6 in the key of F sharp is your F, and then to your B flat, and then to your 6, which is your E flat. So you've got something. Do you get that? Again. So let's just play different variations of it. Just playing 7-3-6 T Miller. Some people use tonic surface. They will say T Miller. Some people use number system. They will say 7-3-6. You understand? So let me just play different variations, just vibing, playing scales. And one thing I used to say is, music is like the ocean. Little drops of water actually make an ocean. So little spices like your scales, little spices like chords, little spices like arpeggios, little spices like how loud, how soft your touch, the dynamics affect how you play the same movement, which is your 7-3-6. So I'm just going to play the loop and be playing different 7-3-6 on the key of F sharp. So F, B flat, and E flat, which is on the key of F sharp. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And if you have any questions, I'm also monitoring it here, and my team is also monitoring it. So and then they will let me know. All right, let's go. A coffee to start. Cheers. All right, let's go. I love the fact that you caught that. I love the fact that you caught that. Chipster said that I was emphasizing on the dominant chord when I do the walk down or hop with the bass note. That's with the left hand. Yeah. So what I'm doing basically is creating what they call tension. Music is all about tension and release. Tension, release. If it is just tension, 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 it's just like you're watching a. Sorry, let me just have some coffee. So it's just like you are watching a movie. You know, when you're watching a movie, there's like that suspense, and then release. They'll do a quick release, and then another tension, another release. It keeps things interesting. It keeps things moving. You can never, when driving on the highway, you don't just go on a straight way. There's always that turn coming down the valley, going down the hilltop with your gear one, coming down, using your clutch for those who use manual. For those who use automatic, I'm sure you just put this in drive and then just walk with your accelerator. But that's by the way. So what I'm doing today was, so that I really want to learn how to, yeah. So basically what I'm doing there is I'm applying what they call tension. So in tension, then you see we resolve again when we get to that 6. And if you notice, I always do that tension move, that ascending the dominant. One quick trick I can give you is, because one thing is you need to understand the basics before you start applying and exploring and then being creative to create your own sound, you understand? So that when you play, you don't sound like, another person. And when you play, you have your own identity. So when I was playing the 7, which is, and then the 3, which is a dominant chord, and then I have got the 6, which is a resolve. Can you just try and listen to it? 7, we are building the tension, and then 3, ooh, is it tension, then release. There's that, oh, now we've resolved. Now to build that tension, I was always accenting either on the 7 or the 3. I know that my high tension notes are like the sharps. Your accidentals they should be your best friends. I mean your sharp 5, your sharp 6, sharp 2, sharp 4, which is, if in countries where they use tonic surfers, I'm referring to your Z, your to, your mo, your D. So, you know, you got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now you're having what they call D. So do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, zi, la, to, ti, do. So those to, that's Z. Like now on here, ooh, I'm combining 2 accidentals, which is the Z and the to. You see, it's out of the note. So what do I do? On my left hand, I lead into it, either chromatically, you see, woo, and then 6. Again, on the 3, the chord, look at the chord here. Look at the chord here. Right? On the 3. So now I want to lead to this 3rd note here. So I do this chromatic. Da, di, da, di, oh, di, da, di, da, di. And I can decide, instead of going chromatically means you're moving from one note to the next. I can decide to do it diatonically, which is so let's say if I want to do that, it's gonna be like, ooh. You see, I didn't even do this when I was playing. So that's where the understanding the basics goes a long way. I know that this is the chord I'm going. Now, what do? I do what we call left hand nuances. Left hand nuances. It's not that deep. Everybody, from beginner to advanced, this is what advanced players, this is what they do to sound advanced. They are playing the same dominant chord you are playing. They are playing the same diminished chord you are playing. So just try and practice. Say, I really want to know how to do it and apply it. Yeah. So basically, let's say now we want to play a F. Let me do it on C. We're going from a C to an F chord, and then you see, basic to the 1 again, C to your 4 and 5. Now, if an advanced player is to play it using that nuances, it's gonna be we know we are going to the 4. You can just do. Can you see that? So then walking down. So basically, imagine the keyboard is your highway, and you determine how you want to land, how you want to. Once we don't care about the beginning, in music, we care about how you land. Do you land softly? You know, wherever you start from. Wherever you start from, make sure you are landing. It's just like what they tell drummers. Whatever role you do, land on the 1. land on the one. When they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Just when just make sure you're landing on one. Because once you don't land on the one, then we'll be like, okay, what are you playing? The same also in music. Whenever you have your watch what your drummer is doing. Even you can calculate what, like, let's say that they are playing a paradiddle, like like back to the one, right? Apply it. So which is so four notes in one. Let's say we are going to this same chord. That's augmented 3 on C. So C 3 6. Now want to that, so we can do so so also doing things slowly again. Can you see that? Do you see what I'm doing there? Do you see what I'm doing there? I'm calculating it and making sure that I land using whatever drummer. So even when your basses do something, watch how they're doing it. Okay, how do I bring it on the keys? Because the keys is a universal this thing. Say, so you walk up and down. Chopstar says, so you walk up and down on your left, and yes. So what you play in your yes. If not that I'm holding my key, will say. So what I do is I play the chord on my right hand while I do all the drumming. It's like I'm drumming. I'm not a drummer, even though I slightly know how to play drums also, but I just use that knowledge, you see, like, okay, 1, 2, 3, right? And then I do 1, 2, 3. So if I know that I'm coming back here, I'll go to so you're going to hear something like this. So let's say we have a chord that is dum, dum, dum. Now see the way I'm going to be using my left hand to just be, as if I'm playing drums, but then my right hand is playing the chords at the proper timing, but my left hand is walking up and down however I want, either chromatically or diatonically or in fifths, like. So we've got this. Even in tritons, you hear this. You've had that. You've had that. There's this. So all those is just left and nuances. I hope you understand. Hey, Zane. Zane, I see you. I see you. That's my brother. That's my brother, Zane McCarry, an amazing pianist. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you. I miss you. I miss you. Since that project you did, yeah. I miss you, man. Yeah. So use in context of a pattern chord, not a lasting chord. Okay, yeah. You can let's actually do that. Let's assume that let's still use the same 736. Oh, okay. Let's say seven. Should I use 736 or 251? Just comment whether you want 736 or the 251, and then I would yeah. I love you, bro. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. That Zane, check him out. Is also a good pianist and an amazing producer. Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted you to comment whether 736 or 251. Okay. Well, anyways, let's use it in the context of passing chord. You can also wait. You can use it in both a passing chord or a landing chord, whether you are landing, resolving back to the one. Let me show you an example of how people sometimes you use walking with your left hand or also on your right hand. The people use perfect fourths a lot. But let me show you an example of how to use it in a passing chord, and then I'll also show you how to do it when you're landing. So let's say we are passing from 736, right? 736. So basically we've got this 7 3. So 1 2 7. Star 736 on the key of F7. Again, 1 2, ready and go. 7. Now we want to pass into the 3, right? To the 3. So you get it? So it's like as if we are playing the bass on the so let me do that. Let's go. So that I'm passing, I'm doing it for that 3, that 7 3 on the 3, which is a passing chord going into the 6. I'm like, okay, we're still in the 3. The 3 is taking like 4 bars in the music. That means I can play leading notes into that chord. Like let's say we have your C chord right? So I can lead like 2 notes, ba da da, see, da da, 1, so da da da, da da da, da da da. So just hear how that sounds still. Do you see how we are doing that? Do you see the way we are applying that? Just to take it one step further, what you can also do is, you know what I'm doing now? I'm going up. You can decide to twist it like, okay, I go up to this note, I come down on this note, and then maybe the sound is limitless. So it now depends on how much time you spend on the keys now, like trying to figure out, okay, let me move it like this. How does it sound? So that way, whenever you are playing, you always sound fresh. And you know, they say less is more. You don't have, you see, imagine we are not doing complex chords. All we are doing is leading notes into using our left hand. And then also you need to make sure you are exercising this your left hand a lot. When I mean exercising, I mean doing this kind of, you see? You know, that's it. Moving in tenths, you know? You see, you can see my left hand. So the one I can't stretch, some people's hand can stretch. Some people's hand can stretch. So even my hands I need to exercise it more. So there's no stopping to ever learning, ever working on yourself. You understand? Yeah. All right. Let's keep vibing. All right, guys, thank you for joining me on this one. We'll be seeing one another one again, once again. And for those who reached out, I'm going to get to my team and also speak on the one-on-one mentorship, and how it's going to go. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, bye.